Hey there, garden friends. It's Heather at Bush Poppy Farm. I am going to spend this morning out here at the farm buttoning up the deer proofing. Mike and I leave tomorrow for 4 days in Southern California for a wedding, but we're also using it as a couples retreat so that we can do all the stuff that we always want to do but gets pushed to the back burner, like estate planning, our wills, business planning. So one of the things I've really taken with me from a lot of flower farmers that I know, especially those who are who work with their spouses, is the importance of an annual retreat. And it doesn't have to be fancy, you don't have to go anywhere expensive, but the idea is that you get away from your house, away from your responsibilities, so that you can focus very intently on the things that you need to do that just get swept aside. And that can be anything from finances to, in my case, farm planning and, estate planning for our family, but also things that you might want to be working on in your partnership or your marriage. So it's all good stuff. And I think it's really important because we rarely take those times. Even if we go on vacation, you're usually with family or, you're constantly doing stuff because you want to use up all those hours of vacation and not waste them. But setting up something as a retreat that is meant to be a focused kind of working experience, but something that's really productive and feeds your soul is really, really important. So that is our plan for this weekend. I'm actually really looking forward to it. We're going to drive instead of fly, so it's an 8-hour drive one way. And that'll give us plenty of time to chat. The kids are actually staying here. Their uncle lives real close by. So my kids are, they're gonna get themselves to school. They're gonna get themselves home. Dylan is 17, so they know how to cook. They know how to clean. They know how to do their own laundry. They're very self-sufficient kids. So I'm not worried about them. But I'm looking forward to this time with Mike. So today, before I go, I know that next week my focus is moving compost and transplanting. So in order to make that happen, first thing Monday morning, I need to get the fence finished, which is not much. I mean, I'm looking at 20 feet, maybe, of fence that I need to roll out and attach. Then I'm going to go along and clip all the ends off that are causing problems, tighten things down where I need to. Then I need to seal off the back wall, the end wall of the hoop house, and then put up the screening on the side wall. And then I'm done for the day, unless I want to do more stuff. There's obviously always more stuff to do, but that is the plan for today. And then I'll feel good about going away because everything will be buttoned up. think I'm finally done. I am hot and tired. So check it out. I used extra fencing, because we still have a lot, thank goodness, because I was afraid we were going to run out, to fence this side wall in, and it is on there tight. I might actually replace over there since I have a lot. We'll see how that screen holds up, but I'm going to hang on to this fence and we can use it over there if we need to, but this is definitely on there good, and there's an overlap at the bottom. I will have to come back next week and trim off all the extra plastic here and all this extra fencing and just kind of tidy this up. This is not a permanent solution. I am going to build a baseboard, but I didn't have time for that, and I didn't have the material for it right now, actually. So this giant stone, which I rolled from way up there, that was a workout. Anyway, that is holding down all this plastic, and I think even in a heavy wind, it will do just fine because that stone weighs probably about 120 pounds. Anyway, that is the plastic, and the fence is done as well. Finished the fence. It is all enclosed, the entire area. The gate is done for here and down here. And I'm really hoping that 8 feet will be enough to keep the deer out. I think it will. So it's off for 4 days to Southern California, and then it's back to transplant, well, move compost first, then transplant, then clean. This place is a disaster. I cannot wait to get in here and clean everything up. So that it looks nice and pretty and tidy for customers, because right now, oh my gosh, what a mess. Anyway, lots of hard work next week, but that's good. Like, you know, I enjoy that, and it will be more good progress. So I'm so relieved. So relieved. It has taken months. When did I get COVID? July 31st. And right before that, we were working on getting this stuff done, and it is October 5th. So I feel so relieved, like a huge weight has been lifted. I still have a lot to do, but that's okay. These are things that I can just go into, you know, auto drive for and just get done. And I can even have the kids come out and help me transplant, because they actually enjoy that and it's not hard work. So just moving all the compost is going to be the thing. I am going to have to rethink some things though. So this area here that I told you, I was hoping to make another garden. I'm thinking I'm going to have to change the size of it. Primarily because I'm going to need to, not just this year, but next year as well, and probably the year after that, wheel compost down into the hoop house. And the straightest path goes right through the center of that bed. Now, I can just follow the path, but if you've ever tried to wheel a very heavy wheelbarrow, you will know that the shortest, straightest route is the best. So I have to think about that. Maybe I just won't make it as wide of a bed, but I'll still make it a bed. I don't know. We'll see. I still want to grow there because this is still good, usable space. And if for only once or twice a year when I'm bringing in compost, I don't want to sacrifice the whole area. Plus, otherwise, it'll just be weeds. But I might need to rethink that a little bit. So I will, when I'm wheeling the compost next week, that'll give me a chance to see how it goes and see if I can easily use the stepping stones or if that's like really hard and I need to make a new path. All right, that's it for this video. I'm off for the weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for all your support. Please give this video a like if you like this video, and feel free to subscribe. We're gonna have more and more content. The season's just starting in a way. Our fall is the beginnings of our spring. I will see you in the next video. Have a great weekend. Bye.